Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing kind of a random and a little bit of a weird video, but it's also a helpful video. So I'm needing to do some cleaning around my apartment today, like laundry, kitchen, mopping, all that fun stuff. And the more I thought about it, the more I was thinking, wow, I use white vinegar for almost all of those things when it comes to cleaning my house. Not only that, but you can use it for other things as well, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. So I have 7 different ways for you to use white vinegar, and I'm going to show you how you can use it. So grab your white vinegar and let's go. All right, you guys, welcome to my laundry closet. So I have my white vinegar here with me. I'm gonna do a load of towels and probably the sheet that's on our bed now. So not only does white vinegar get rid of odors in your laundry, it also helps soften your towels. So instead of using those toxic fabric softeners that smell, I know they smell really good and that's like one perk of using them, but they're also not good for your skin and they're not good for our bodies. They have toxic chemicals in them apparently, which of course I feel like everything does. But at least if you wanna get odors out of your clothes and you wanna soften them a little bit, and your towels especially, use white vinegar. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so now that I have all my towels in the washing machine, I'm gonna show you what you can do with your white vinegar. So I know we don't all have the same washing machines, obviously, but this is where you would usually put my fabric softener. So instead of putting fabric softener, I just put the white vinegar in here up to the little fill line, and then I add my soap, and then I start my clothes. Okay, so now that I have the laundry going, I'm gonna show you some other things that you can do with white vinegar. Okay, so if you're like me and you have pets, specifically dogs, I have 2 dogs, and you let them on your furniture, then you know that your couch and stuff can just kind of start to smell like dog, if you know what I mean. Like you sit down and you're like, yeah, this smells like dog. Well, like I was saying earlier, white vinegar helps deodorize things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my own little spray that I can use on the couch and the rug and the pillows and stuff like that. I'm gonna put it in this empty bottle and then we're gonna freshen up the living room. So right here I have a 1/3 cup of white vinegar and I'm gonna pour that in here. So now I have 1 cup of just regular water and I'm gonna put that in here as well. If you feel like you need more of either water or vinegar, go ahead and add it. If you have your own measurements, that's fine. I don't use specific measurements, that's just what I thought to use right now at the moment, and I can definitely smell it, so let's go spray the couch. Okay, so before everyone starts getting all nervous thinking, oh, my couch is gonna smell like vinegar, ugh. Yes, for a little bit, but once vinegar dries, the best thing about it is it smells like nothing. So you might have a little bit of a stinky living room at first, but once it dries, it'll get rid of the odor. So you're probably thinking we were done with this, right? Wrong. Not only can I use this on my couch and my rug to get rid of odors, but I can use it to clean the countertops in my kitchen. White vinegar also helps kill bacteria. So let's go into the kitchen and let's wipe down the counters as well. So in the past, cleaning my counters and stuff, I would use this Meyer's multi-surface cleaner. Now I have 1 more bottle of these because it came 3 to a package. I don't hate this stuff. I got it because I thought it was, you know, really good and healthy. But I saw a video on TikTok saying that these are one of the products that are considered toxic, and I thought that this was a good company, so now I'm not really sure what to use. So I was thinking I should probably just start making my own cleaning supplies. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna use the vinegar water that we just made. I don't know if you can hear all the nonsense going on out here. I think like 50 people all at once are walking in and out of the door. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's spray down the counters and wipe them off. Now, I don't know about you, but these counters look pretty darn shiny to me. I mean, you can see the reflection. All right, so moving right along with all of this, now I'm going to be making my own mop water. This is something I have done for a long time actually, and I learned it from my mom. I use really hot water and then my own little concoction of things that I'm about to show you. And that's just how I like to clean my floors, especially because I have dogs and I don't want their paws getting irritated, but also I know that like a lot of the chemical stuff, I don't like my house smelling like chemicals, and I don't want my floor having chemicals on it either, just because we walk barefoot sometimes and the dogs, like I said. But the great thing about white vinegar is it deodorizes, like I said. It also leaves a streak-free shine and it kills bacteria. So why not use it on the floor? I know some articles have said don't use vinegar on wood floors, but I looked it up and if you dilute it with water, which of course that's what we're gonna do, it should be fine. So let me show you what I put in my mop water. First, I have my mop bucket, and then I take some dish soap and I just put literally like a pea size in there. That was 2, but that's fine. Now we're gonna take our handy dandy white vinegar and I'm gonna put about probably a cup or a cup and a half. Now over here on the stove, I was boiling some lemon peels in some water. I'm gonna add that to this water, and then I'm gonna put hot water from the sink in here as well. All right, let's get to it. So now you might be thinking, Shelby, what else could I possibly use white vinegar for? Let me tell you. You can also use it to clean out your coffee pots or your coffee makers, like a Keurig or something. Run some white vinegar with some water through it, nice and clean. So let's do it. Okay, so let's do 1/3 cup of white vinegar. Pour that in. Then I'm gonna do a little more than a cup of water. And let's just let that run through. Okay, so while I have that going on over here, I'm gonna show you the next thing you can do with white vinegar. Okay, so white vinegar can also be used to clean your fruits and vegetables. So I have some cucumbers and some tomatoes that need to be cleaned, you know, from pesticides and stuff like that. So let's do that together. Okay, so I filled up this bowl about halfway with some cold water. Now I'm gonna put 1/2 cup of white vinegar. Just mix that a little. And then I'm gonna put my cucumbers and tomatoes in. Let those soak for just a little bit, and then I'll be rinsing them off. Okay, so I rinsed off the vegetables and I put them back in the fridge in a container. Now for the very last thing that you can use white vinegar for. This one might sound a little odd, that's why I saved it for last. But if you have pets, especially dogs, and you notice that their feet kind of smell like corn chips, you know what I mean? And then they kind of bite at them and they're itchy. You can make a solution for your pet's paws. And I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. Let's go. So we're back in the kitchen again. I'm just gonna take this little bowl so that their paws can fit inside of it. I'm gonna put a cup of regular water. Put that in the bowl. Now we're taking the star of the show, and we're gonna do 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Put that in there as well. Now let's dip some little paws in here. And I got a little towel here to dry her off too. Do one paw. Just let it sit in there for a little bit. Good job. The other one. And there we go, we have some itchy-free paws. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting. If you know of any other ways that you can use white vinegar that I didn't mention here, go ahead and let me know below and I'll try it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll be back next time with another video. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Bye!